Meanwhile, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi will lead China's delegation at the Geneva II conference scheduled to start on Wednesday. And before leaving for Switzerland, Wang outlined China's 5 principles for resolving the Syrian conflict. Zhang Yilei tells us more.
China's foreign minister remained firm about how he thought the Syrian crisis should be solved.
Firstly, the Syrian issue must be resolved through political means. The future of Syria must be decided by the Syrian people. An inclusive political transition process must be promoted. National reconciliation and unity must be achieved in Syria. And finally, humanitarian assistance must be delivered to refugees both in the country and abroad.
The last UN estimate has put the death toll from the nearly 3-year conflict at 100,000. About 6.5 million people have been internally displaced, with 2.3 million more Syrians having fled abroad. China's foreign minister has called on all parties to put an end to the violence and initiate a ceasefire.
We hope that all parties in Syria act in the interest of the people and the country's future. They should summon up the political will and meet each other halfway and forge a middle way by drawing on useful regional and international experience.
The international community has been pushing for a peace process to begin in Syria, but many have pointed out that any resolution will have to be a Syria-led process. Wang Yi called on the international community to uphold the UN Charter and respect the country's sovereignty, independence, unity and territorial integrity.
The international community needs to take a just, balanced and impartial approach in dealing with all parties in Syria. It should create favorable conditions and a necessary environment for the formulation of a political transition plan and avoid external imposition of political solutions in Syria.
Wang Yi says China will respect and support any proposals regarding a political transition that the Syrian people themselves will accept. Zhang Yilei, CCTV.